Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome everyone to today's explainer. If you've ever stared at a screen completely packed with project data and just wondered how on earth you're supposed to make sense of it all without getting completely overwhelmed, well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're focusing on mastering MS project reports and analytics development. We are going to look really closely at some foundational insights from our source material that reveal the hidden simplicity behind what honestly looks like a super complex interface. By the end of this, I promise you're going to see Microsoft Project through a completely different lens.
Here is our quick 4-step roadmap for today's explainer. First, the MS Project dashboard. Second, the pivot table reveal. Third, project lifecycle foundations. And finally, ongoing support.
All right, Section 1, the MS Project Dashboard. Checking in.
So when you first check into a project in the software, you are immediately greeted by this massive array of metrics. But I want to pose a question to you right off the bat. What actually drives MS Project Analytics? Just think about what is really powering all those complex, flashy dashboards you're looking at. It can feel like absolute magic, right? Or maybe some highly advanced, untouchable programming that's generating all these moving parts. But as we're about to see, the reality is actually much more accessible. And this brilliantly illustrates the exact kinds of impressive outputs we're talking about here. When you click on the dashboard, you're looking at all these dynamic, automatically updated visuals. You've got your high-level project overviews, detailed reports, comprehensive dashboards, and of course, those absolutely critical burn-down charts. Basically, whatever data gets updated in the project, it flows right into these visual formats. It looks incredibly sophisticated, doesn't it? But the real secret lies in what happens when you decide to edit these reports. Which brings us to Section 2, the pivot table reveal, pulling back the curtain. To reverse engineer all these flashy visuals, the instructor walks us through 3 literal physical actions. First, click on the dashboard. Second, open up a report. And third, and guys, here is the hidden shortcut, just double-click on the report itself. That simple double-click opens up the editing interface, and what it reveals is going to completely change how you approach this software. Boom! This right here is the massive aha moment. As the instructor points out, once you double-click, you see it. Quote, "The reports in MSP are nothing but pivot tables in Excel," unquote. I mean, no way, right? That is a total game changer. All of those daunting analytics, the burn-down charts, the dynamic overviews we just talked about, they are literally driven by one of the most familiar, foundational data tools in the entire business world, the good old Excel pivot table. And honestly, it makes perfect sense when you think about it. Microsoft didn't reinvent the wheel. Because MS Project and Excel are both in the Microsoft family, they share the exact same underlying technology under the hood. The framework you use to organize, sort, and visualize data in a standard Excel spreadsheet, yeah, it's the exact same engine dropped directly into Microsoft Project to run its reporting dashboards. So, the crucial point is this very direct piece of advice from the instructor. Learn pivot tables thoroughly in Excel. Because the reports in MS Project are just Excel pivot tables wrapped in a different package. Mastering them in Excel means you automatically master them in MS Project. You don't need to go out and learn some brand new proprietary analytics language. You just need to leverage a skill you might already have, or one that is, frankly, incredibly easy to practice in standard Excel.
Okay, moving on to Section 3, Project Lifecycle Foundations, the engine's fuel.
So if the pivot table is the engine, well, this structured project progression is the fuel. The instructor outlines the data lifecycle in 3 core phases. Phase 1 is project planning, setting up that initial baseline. Phase 2 is updating, actually feeding the system with your real-world progress. And Phase 3 is EVM, or Earned Value Management, which essentially just measures your project's performance by comparing the work you've actually done against your original plan. Walking through these phases step by step is exactly what populates those pivot tables. And the instructor really emphasizes taking you through this entire life cycle without causing any confusion. It is just a clean, logical flow of data. Now, while the instructor focuses heavily on those core lifecycle foundations, planning, updating, and EVM, specifically to keep things accessible and avoid overwhelming you, the complete MS Project package actually contains a whole lot more to explore. It definitely doesn't limit itself to just these elements. There's the whole shebang in there. But as a learner, knowing that you can master the foundations first, without all the confusion, that's what gives you the confidence to eventually explore the rest of the software on your own terms. Finally, Section 4, Ongoing Support. Continuous mastery. Look, learning a new workflow, especially when it involves data analytics and EVM, requires continuous mastery. It is completely normal to feel super confident during a lesson, but then maybe hit a roadblock a day or two later when you're actually trying to double-click a report for yourself.
Well, the source material highlights a highly specific support system built into this training for exactly that scenario. If you've got doubts a day or two later, you can just send a voice message directly to their dedicated WhatsApp group. It's a really direct, modern, and easy way to just reach out and ask for help when you get stuck.
And I absolutely love the tone captured in this quote from the instructor. "We'll connect you back. Don't worry." It's just deeply comforting, isn't it? Learning complex software like MS Project isn't just about passively watching a screen. It's an ongoing, fully supported process. Knowing that someone is on the other side of that WhatsApp group, ready to connect back and answer your specific pivot table or lifecycle questions, it makes mastering this tool feel entirely achievable.
So, as we wrap up today's explainer, I want to leave you with this final thought and challenge. How will you use these foundational pivot table secrets to conquer your own MS Project dashboards? Now that you know the curtain can literally be pulled back with a simple double click, and that mastering Excel is your actual secret weapon, the power is entirely in your hands. Jump into the software, explore the data, and don't be afraid to ask questions along the way. Thank you so much for focusing in and learning with me today.
If you want to master Microsoft Project with practical construction examples, join the online professional certificate course of AweNics. Learn from industry experts and build job-ready planning skills. Limited seats available. Join now.